Tired of coming up short as a man, husband, father, or leader? Use these 7 ideas to change your relationships and your life. In a generation where many men grew up without a proper male mentor, without the guidance of a father, we often see lads in their 20s or 30s finding it hard to let go of their boyish mentality. Young blokes entering adulthood and relationships with the desire to be recognized as strong and mature men, but with the expectations and boundaries of a child, full of needs and desires and no capacity to handle the complexities of the world. If you find yourself, friend, overwhelmed by the voice of the little boy in your head, constantly defending your feelings while having no boundaries for the world around you, if you fail in your love relationship, if you are unable to be the pillar of trust and support in your family and community, and if you have no strong connections with the men around you, use these tips to get yourself on the right track. You, just like everyone else, have a little boy in you. The little boy who did not get the love, attention, guidance, mothering, fathering, or discipline he should have gotten when he was a boy. He's also the little boy who was abused on the hostile streets and who never received the help he needed to heal and overcome his troubles, to be able to grow up to be a healthy man. The result of this, friend, is that you grew up without having a clear understanding of yourself as a man, while being stuck with a little boy's needs, and this will mostly be reflected in your romantic relationships. When you feel overwhelmed, angry, or needy, ask yourself, is this me or is this the little boy inside me? Once you recognize the voice, you can start to silence it and take control of your emotions. To have a successful long-term relationship with a woman that you love and to feel like a successful man overall, you've got to have understanding for your childhood shortcomings, but you have to silence the little boy. You are a grown man now. Learn, friend, to drop the need to discuss in detail your feelings with the woman that you love. You simply need to communicate them. When you learn to express your feelings without defending them, you will be giving your woman what she needs, openness to your heart and soul. This will strengthen your relationship and you will feel much more like the best man that you can be. When you express yourself without being defensive with everyone else in your life, you will become the honest and direct man others can count on and respect. Remember, friend, expressing your emotions in this healthy way helps you avoid excess anger, stress, resentment, and other unhealthy emotional and physical outcomes. This will lead you to become the calm and collected man you always wanted to be. One of the biggest reasons for anger and resentment in your life comes from the moments when you agree to something that compromises who you are and what you stand for. Having no limits in your life will gradually transform you into a bitter man who is likely to not cooperate at all with others, because you will live in constant fear of being stepped over. Develop some healthy boundaries, friend. Know what you are willing to compromise on and what is non-negotiable in any collaboration, and allow yourself to become the man you want to be in your relationships at home, at work, and in your community. One of the most important things the woman in your life needs from you is to know that no matter how she feels, no matter how angry, scared, sad, uncomfortable or frustrated she is, no matter what words come out of her mouth, you will still be there when she is done. She wants to be able to be who she is and know that she doesn't have to be responsible in her challenging times for the way her behavior may affect you. Offer her that freedom. Don't run away, get defensive, try to fix her issue or make it about you, and you will become the pillar of support your relationship and your family needs. There are moments in life when you need to stand your ground no matter what, but if you are being honest, friend, most of the times you enter an argument is because of your need to be right. Assess your situations fairly and realize that you have nothing to gain from a lot of the arguments you are engaging into, but you still continue to do it. Learn to stop arguing for the sake of being right. Leave the winds of pointless debates on the table and you will see a remarkable change in all your relationships. If your boundaries are not stepped on, if no one is suffering or put in danger, learn to let go. In your romantic relationship, the woman that you love needs someone who will listen to her, care about her, offer her a shoulder to cry on, be there to complain to and laugh with. And guess what, friend? If you want a great relationship, that someone is you. Developing your listening skills will not only benefit your intimate relationship, but it is an asset in all of your relationships. If you engage in competitions or business, if you desire to have strong friendships that can go through the toughest challenges unscratched, you need to be aware of the people around you, of their skills, passions, triggers, desires, and long-term goals, and to do that, you need to listen more than you speak. Building a strong and loving relationship with a woman that you love is great, but she can't and isn't supposed to satisfy your every need. This is the reason you need other men in your life, and I do not mean just buddies to drink, watch sports, and fool around with. You need trusting relationships with men who will go the distance with you, challenge you when you are in pain but denying it, who will hold you accountable to your commitments to be a better husband and father, men who are not afraid to risk their relationship with you in order to be honest, and who expect you to do the same. Use these ideas in your everyday life, friend, and become more fulfilled in your personal pursuits and relationships. Become the kind of man you would look up to. The kind of man that can be taken as an example by those around you, and you will notice how the quality of your life will improve. Will you dare to integrate some changes in your behavior and take control of your life's direction, or will you just drift along on default mode wherever life pulls you? The choice is yours to make.